Beyond parody. Oh, Lord. Okay.
White women, come get your own.
Here we go. Actress Annalyn McCord makes the invasion of Ukraine all about her with a poem wishing she could have been Putin's mother and giving him the love he obviously lacked as a child.
Dear President Vladimir Putin, I'm so sorry that I was not your mother. If I was your mother, you would have been so loved, held in the arms of joyous light. Never would the stories plight the world unfurled before our eyes, a pure demise.
Dude, his mom loved him enough to make him think he would be an amazing dictator. I mean, imagine the kind of love. That is some Eastern European Russian love, is like, you will rule this whole country. You need a lot of love for that kind of self-confidence and belief in yourself. You need to believe in your ability to be an autocrat. I think you had more love than most of us. And it's so funny when they'll be like, white women are at it again. And I really want to defend my people. But I can't.
No.
Progressive white women in particular have lost their fucking minds.
Are the worst.
Good thing you're conservative.
How dare you? Every single quote tweet on that video is like, white women are out of control. I'm like, yeah, we are. We're really out of control. We need to be stopped. I can't even defend this stuff.
No, speaking of white women who need to be stopped, Joy Behar is upset that the Russian invasion of Ukraine will prevent her long-awaited trip to Italy.
50,000 Ukrainians will be dead or wounded, and that this is going to start a humanitarian crisis, a refugee crisis in Europe. We're talking about 5 million people. It's heartbreaking to hear what is going to happen.
Well, I'm scared of what's going to happen in Western Europe, too. You know, you plan a trip, you want to go there. I want to go to Italy for 4 years. I haven't been able to make it because of the pandemic. And now this. What's going to happen there?
First COVID and now a war.
Won't people please think of what happened to Joy Behar in moments like this? What is going on, ladies? Can for 1 second you not make this about you?
I was so looking forward to going to Italy.
I was just been waiting for 4 years, and first we had the pandemic, and now there are going to be floods of refugees. Oh, really?
Oh, my
Sorry,
God.
the war-torn refugees flooding Italy are going to disrupt your vacation plans.
I already converted my US dollars to euros. I mean, come on.
Then we have NPR put out a thread about how to cope with the news cycle. Russia's attack on Ukraine means there's a stressful news cycle ahead of us. The reality of conflict is always a shock to the system.
There is another version of this that goes around, and there's a joke that gets repurposed often, and it goes around and it says, like, me when I was a kid, man, I wonder what it was like to live through historic times. And then it'll say, me now, oh man, this sucks. And I'm like, what? You have to like listen to Rachel Maddow and scroll on Twitter and order Postmates? You're not living through history. As Jaron and I were talking about the other morning, unless you're hearing an air raid siren outside, you're not really living through history. You're just observing it unfold online.
Yeah.
And you're like tangentially living through it.
They're not collecting silk and metal in your area for the war effort, so Rosie the Riveter can create bombers, right? Like,
You're
this
not
is
like
what's
learning how to make
happening
Molotov cocktails and shoot a rifle. You're just like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God,
Or trying
oh
to,
my God.
right, trying to flee your country on a packed train.
Yeah, you're not walking through the cold with your children. But the picture was so perfect. The illustration they use to describe, the brutality of this news cycle on the average person. And in the West, who's, and it's like a green person in the fetal position, scrolling on their phone or iPad with like
What is that thing in the upper
a brain,
brain.
Their
That's
brain.
Their brain.
Yes.
It's
Oh
their
my-
brain getting mad at them.
But that's perfect. It really is.
It's perfect.
It's
Perfect. This is exactly who they're talking to. People who like can't
so
handle
good for
words.
my
People who think
business.
words are violent.
Yeah, and who need
Everything's a
cry
trauma.
closets when,
they're probably in a cry closet
they
in this
fail their
illustration.
exam.
Oh my God.
Yeah, this is a generation they're speaking to. Just so coddled and weak and absolutely no resiliency
Right.
whatsoever.
And let's be clear. it's okay to feel sad
Of
and be
course.
like upset about what's going on in the world and
Of
feel
course.
empathy for the people that are
solidarity.
suffering through this right now. But to pretend like it's happening to you
Or
and you're
make it
being
about you.
personally attacked by the war that's happening.
This content also makes me want to kill myself.
No, I
Jared
freaking
needs-
finished the board the other day and was like, okay, the board is done and now I have to go kill myself. And then there are all the SJW assholes being sure to work in their righteous causes into the news about Ukraine. There were a bunch of lovely tweets compiled by someone. There was someone who said, reminder not to assign gender to anyone from Ukraine when tweeting about World War III.
my God.
Remember to use the correct term folks, F-O-L-X, when referring to all the Ukrainian folks. It's not hard to be inclusive of all genders in Ukraine.
Oh my God, I'm actually gonna kill myself.
Someone said, a lot of people in Ukraine crowding together inside. Only 35% of Ukrainians have been vaccinated. Less than 2% have been boosted. Yeah, that's what they're worried about.
Yeah, that's exactly what they're worried about with bombs raining down on them, is getting COVID in the bomb shelter.
Then someone said, this isn't discussed much, but Putin very much benefits from white privilege. I just can't see a scenario in which a black or brown man running Russia would be allowed to invade Ukraine with no devastating consequences. White supremacy will destroy us.
Oh my God. I mean, please, if you're out there, maybe spare a thought for us online. Change your profile from a Ukrainian flag to an American flag, because we are being bombed with bad takes. It's been a dumpster fire. It's a true dumpster fire out there. And it's evolving. We don't know where we'll be on Monday.
No. Yeah, we're shooting this Saturday. God
It's
only
Saturday.
knows what's happening on
Could be
Monday.
in Ukraine fighting.
I could
on
be in
Monday.
Ukraine
Giving
fighting.
birth in a metro station or taking out Putin. She could be in a training camp ready to take out Putin.
No, I'll probably be ordering Postmates, scrolling through war.
Talking about why hasn't someone assassinated that yet?
Being like, honey, will you rub my feet?
This war is really getting to me.
Would you like
I'm
another cup of
emotional because I'm
tea?
pregnant.